guys, it's Joanne from 15 Spatulas. Today we are going to make some puffed cheddar cheese twists. What's different about these cheese twists is we are going to use an egg white instead of water to bind the dough. What that does is it gives it a really nice puff pastry-like texture. They are so awesome. Next time you're going to a party, bring these and everyone will love you. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our dry ingredients going, and I'm gonna grate 2.5 ounces or about a half cup of sharp cheddar cheese. Next, we're gonna add 2.5 ounces of all-purpose flour. That's about a half cup if you're measuring. When I'm baking, I always like to use a scale because it's just way more precise. And then for a couple little extra flavorings, we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And that's gonna make it pretty spicy, so if you don't like the whole spicy thing, maybe just do a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So we're just gonna swirl that around with our fingertips just to distribute all the ingredients evenly. Now that our dry ingredients are done, we're gonna take 3 tablespoons of cold butter and we're gonna cut it into small cubes. Take the cubed butter, and what we're gonna do is kind of smush and break down those butter cubes and get it coated with the dry ingredients. And this is the same kind of technique that you would use when you're making biscuits. You wanna work fairly quickly because you don't want the butter to get warm, but you want the butter to be broken down into kind of small, pebbly, pea-sized pieces. To finish off our dough, we're gonna take 1 egg white, dump that in. We're gonna use a spatula to stir everything around. And once it holds together in one big clump, you're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour onto your board. So I'm gonna kind of just pat this out to begin with. I'm gonna grab my rolling pin. We're gonna roll this out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. What you're gonna do is just take a knife or a pizza cutter and you're just gonna cut long strips, about 1 inch thick. And then you just take a parchment or silpat lined baking sheet and move the strips onto there and just twist them from end to end. These are gonna go into a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes until they're puffed up and golden brown. My cheese straws are done. They're golden brown and crispy and puffy. I'll give this a little taste. So good, and they're so easy and quick to make. So you can get this full recipe on my food blog, 15spatulas.com. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment before you go, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.